11 days and counting till the Christmas shopping window closes. So here's another app chat to help. Independent e-business consultant Francie Black is back here with a few more ideas to satisfy the tech-focused folks on your lists. What are we looking at this week?
Well, this week we're going to look at the new mini tablets that are out. We're going to look at two of them. There's a couple of options out there, but the ones that we're going to look at, one's by Google. It's called the Nexus 7. Now, they've had the Nexus 7 before, but this is the 2013 model that was released in July.
Gotcha.
And then for Apple, we're going to look at the iPad mini, which has been out, but the most recent one is with the retina display.
Which is really cool.
And it just came out in November.
I remember us talking about that.
All right, so we're going to take a look at both of these just to compare size, and I have the Nexus 7 here. Both of them run about 8 inches tall, a little bit less than that, so they're both about the same height. In terms of width, this one runs about a little less than 5 inches. And the iPad mini is a little bit wider. This one fits great in the palm.
Narrow and long.
This is more narrow, and it fits great in the palm of my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. It feels good. It's got that rubberized sort of back
got
plastic.
A little grip.
Got some grip to it. Love that.
I'm liking that.
The screen on this is about 7 inches in diagonal, and then the on the iPad mini, it's almost 8 inches. So you do get a little bit larger screen on the iPad mini, but it's a little bit larger device all around as well.
Okay.
All right. So that's the sort of dimensions. They're both ultra thin.
Yes. I mean, really, you can, that's very thin. Okay. I love that.
All right. So this is the Nexus. It's great. I use a lot of the iPad products, but I love the Nexus. I've been evaluating it and testing it out, and I love it. It's bright. It's great. It's got great options. So there's a picture of it. It has what's called corrective text. So when you're typing it automatically fills in some words for you. It's kind of intuitive. You can just tap in the word. It's kind of like autocorrect on the Mac. I mean, on the iPads, but it's a little bit.
That looks similar to what I have on my phone, which is an Android phone.
Exactly. So, it is an Android feature, and it's great, and I love it. So it's a difference depending on which environment you're used to.
Okay.
It's really great. It'll automatically fill it in for you, and it's super intuitive. I loved it. Now, on the Nexus 7, in terms of word processing, spreadsheets, and presentation software, it comes with docs, sheets, and slides.
Really?
Yes, and it was called Google Docs. Now it's called Google Drive, so you can very quickly and easily create documents and store it up onto Google Drive in their cloud.
Oh.
Okay, now new on the iPad devices, on the Mini and any new hardware, they've just started shipping for free with it Keynote numbers and pages. With their devices. Now, they hadn't been doing that. That's relatively new. Very new.
That's nice. Perfect for a Christmas present.
Yep. You used to have to pay for those, and now you don't.
Great.
So those come with the iPad mini. On the Nexus 7, if you're on your drive, I love how this is set up. And if you just press the plus sign, you're right into creating documents. Very intuitive, ultra fast.
Great.
Really nice. Again, the autocorrect or corrective text is there, document titles, you can fill it in. It's just super intuitive. I really like that.
That's pretty cool.
So, a couple more features. I won't go through all of these, but just to kind of compare, the Nexus 7 did just come out in white. We have the black one here. It was just released, I believe, yesterday in white.
Wow. Okay. So options.
Options there. For the iPad mini, a little bit higher resolution. Okay. So if you're looking for that super fine detail for your games, for your videos, might want to think about that. It is a little bit heavier, though.
But not a whole lot. Really negligible, really.
Not a whole lot, but you're paying for it in the larger screen size.
Right.
So that's the difference there. Long battery life for both. They both have 5-megapixel cameras, front-facing and rear-facing cameras. Obviously, the hardware and the software is developed by Apple here. On the Google side, they co-developed with a company called Asus.
Oh.
Okay. Yep. Now, price is probably a huge difference, or is a big differentiator.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So on the Wi-Fi model under the Nexus 7, the 16 gigabytes is $229. For the iPad mini, it runs $399.
But it is a smaller, so
it is a smaller device.
So you've got your price differences there.
Now, the other key point, just real quick, I think, is this one does not have cellular access yet.
Oh.
Okay, so be aware of that. If you need
so I'd have to have my phone.
You would have to have your phone. So if you want cellular connection all the time, you would need to get.
Want to know more about all of this? Because she's run the numbers, figured it all out for us, and you can make a smart decision to get what you really need for that person on the list. Send an email to iPadwisdom@gmail.com. Put subscribe in the message line there, and you'll get all set for the e-newsletter that Francie puts out.